Hey y'all, get ready with me. Okay, now we're gonna do a little concealer. I always start with this. Take away the night of sleep that was lacking. I just use my finger because it's convenient and I feel like it blends it all pretty well. I'm also doing this in the camera of my phone, so forgive if quality's not great or you can't see. You get what you pay for. So the concealer I used was Pacifica Liquid Cover Full Coverage. I think it's, there's the 18WL. I don't know what that means. So, yeah. Then I go over and do it a little here, a little bit down my nose, a little here, where I'm a little pink and I want to give myself a little highlight because I use it for the same thing. This is then I kind of just make a spot of concealer here, kind of a little bit above the eyebrows, but just right in the center of my face. And then we're going to go back in with bronzer and kind of blend it out a little bit. All right, now down here. You guys can probably hear my kids in the background. We homeschool, so I get to have them here with me all the time. Okay. So we're gonna go now in with bronzer, and this is just a fluffy brush that I have. So you can see how big it is right next to my head. And then I use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in, I don't know, it just says bronzer. Pardon me. Because I live in the Keys and I'm super white, this is how I make it look like I go outside more often than I do. And I kind of contour my nose a little bit. Susan, pay attention. So right now I have a little more on one side than the other, so we're gonna keep layering. This stuff's really nice, it layers well. Still heavy on one side? Yep, we are. I also part my hair and I put it to this side so this is less tan because my hair is always covering it. But I go around the edges of my face and then I kind of blend in where but you get it darker out on the outside because that's where the sun's gonna hit. And right here in your temples, that's dark enough. Here in your temples and in your hairline, and then you just blend it in a little bit, just the extra, you don't dip it in anymore. And then like on the cheeks here, just making sure. Then if you're gonna contour, you go right here in the hollow, right underneath your cheekbone. It's where you have space here to where it looks like you have a jawline and not covering your jawline. Right here, from where your ear, whatever this guy is on your ear, you just straight here, and then you can kind of curve up to give yourself like cheekbone, like a, I've heard it described before as like a bra for your cheekbones, which is weird, but it just lifts and it gives a little definition to the apples, these things of your cheeks. And then I go under here and I kind of dust underneath my chin. This will help blend. And I put a little on my ears because they're super white. Oh look, I'm really just tan. And then you can kind of take any extra and blend under here where you'd put concealer. Carry your pet concealer. Where you had concealer before that needs to kind of be blended a little bit, just the extra. And then any extra I put on my eyelids. Leaving kind of the top here lighter, but giving a little definition. So honestly, like, there, see? I don't look crazy anymore. And then just blending on the neck, any extra. I know it looked extreme at first now, and now it doesn't. So there's that. Do I do a little more here? And then just blend the extra. That's all there is to it. And then if you want to do it right under your eyes to blend your cheeks out a little bit, you can. That takes the most time, I think. Then I go in with a little blush. This has a little bit of highlighter in it too, and this stuff is found at Walmart. This one is Pink Glow, 90% natural. As you can see, I'm using really natural brands too. I prefer that, and I'm gonna get into some Honest Beauty here in a little bit. But I really like Pacifica. I'm originally from Portland, Oregon, so love that company because it's in Portland. Special. There, this is the brush I was looking for. So here, it's a little smaller than the bigger one, but these are Eco Tools kit that I got, and this one's just a little bit smaller. So I like to use this one for blush and highlighter because it's small enough to like be more detailed where you're putting your blush. So I'm just gonna spin these, tap a little, and then buff it where I put, so normally I put it here and above where I was doing my contouring. Just kind of making it look natural, blending it a little bit. And you can see it has a nice kind of shimmery, because it kind of has gold flecks in it. Same thing over here. But living down here in Florida, I like having that shimmeriness. It makes, I have a lot of people say that they really like how, you know, it kind of makes you look like you're dewy. So dewy. So Honest Beauty has a moon, what's it called? Moon Reflection Illuminating Glow Powder. Right now they're sold out of it. I've been looking because I have friends. I just went on a couple girls weekends. Yeah, couple. And then I highlight right on the top of the cheekbone. This will give kind of, and then I do here, kind of where I highlighted with, just a second guys. And then I do a little up top here on my Cupid's bow. And then a little bit down here, it kind of gives like a, I have more lips than I look like I do. And then, anyway, this what gives me my like dewy look. There's also really good primer. Please stop, out of here.
What are you doing?
Okay, pause the video. Okay, now that the dog's out, we will do some lid contouring. So I have these. This and this, I have no idea what the name of it is, but I can tell you the brand. So these are from Mascara Beauty. She is in Utah and she makes really good stuff. Her stuff is mineral oil based, so I have stopped using it because it has mineral oil in the awesome cream foundations. Basically her foundations is you get a highlighter and a contour, and you're highlighting and contouring for your foundation. It's an amazing concept. I just wish that it was a bit more clean. So anyway, these are hers. They're really cute on with my skin tone. So this is a bit more nighttime, but I love doing this one too. Normally every day I just do this one. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills taupe. Basically, it's this really simple taupe. Thank you, India Batson, for the recommendation. Love this shade for my white skin. Okay, here we go. Because I have hooded eyes, do it all the way over my lid. I'd have to show you another tutorial on how to work with somebody who does not have hooded eyes. But anyway, I have hooded eyes. So how you know if you have hooded eyes is if you open your eyes, if you can't see any of the shadow that you've put on really. Like here, you can't really see it. If I put black liner on, you would never see any of the shadow that I did. So I have to so I don't even wear a liner at that point. So you can, but it makes your eyes look even more hooded, I think. So I don't. Even when I wear fake lashes, I don't do that. So I just let the lashes and the black glue that I use be my liner. So for hooded eyes, like mine, you're gonna go up here actually. So watch where I do it. So you kind of see where your eyes, where you're gonna be able to see. And I have really a lot of space here between my eyebrows and where my bone is, which is right here. I feel like there's a ton of space. So I have to bring it up real high, and you'll see the difference here in just a second. And this is just with the taupe, you know, taupe. That you bring it up and you put basically right here in the crease. The crease is right here, but I have to bring it up even higher. And then I'll blend it a little bit more too. But because my lids are also super veiny. It's the worst. Yeah, so bring it up here. I kind of bring it to where, oh look, now I'd have a really nice highlight. And I'll also take some of the Honest Company illuminating powder and put it up here too. Emmett, shh. So let's do the other eye. Here we go. If I'm rehashing, please forgive me. But normally you would blend right in the crease where everybody says to do. That's for a regular eye that's not hooded. So for hooded, you got to do this. Otherwise, you're just going to have this effect. This is the difference from bringing it up and making your eyes look deeper rather than like a big fat chunk of skin here and you can't see any of the shadow basically. So there's the difference right there. Boom, boom. And we're gonna, okay? You're interrupting. Okay, there, that looks pretty even. Then normally what I'll do, you're being very loud, be quiet. If I have to say one more thing to you, you're leaving. Yes, my children are in here with me. Okay. I do a little bit just underneath so here you can see the difference. No powder, a little bit of powder. It's a really nice way, it's more subtle I think than doing black liner. That just looks way too harsh. Unless you have giant eyes, you can handle it, but we're trying to make our eyes look bigger, and that does, I think. Bigger eye, smaller eye. And we're still in taupe, still here. Okay. It's crazy how you think, oh, that's way too light to be. No, out of here, I'm done. Yeah, I really like their mascara, Honest Beauty's mascara, so that's what's coming up next. I'm finished doing this. Now I have a eyelash in my eye. Oh my goodness. There you go. Now it's gone. Woo! Okay. Honest Beauty. Mascara. Boom. Primer. Mascara. Alright? So we start with primer. We've already curled our lashes. I look tired. Oh my goodness. lashes. So we're gonna prime after curling. I shouldn't say that because honestly, Susan, you're gonna love it. I just do the tips. That's what she said. And just because I want that to have a bit more black mascara on it. And you can do this any way you want to. You don't have to do, you know, both your eyes with primer. I like to let it sit just a little bit to dry and not be wet when I apply the black mascara. But yeah, just really the ends of your eyelashes with the primer. Oh wait, hold up. You're gonna love this. Yes. Dry the lashes. Get it good. Right? Oh, just one of those days, I guess. So then I just apply the mascara from the base, the roots of my lashes to the ends. And look how thick it is. Oh yes, get some. And I got some on my lid. We'll have to take care of that in a little bit. A fun trick that I learned from Jeffree Star, and I believe possibly James Charles also, but they wait till the mascara dries on your lid, and then they take an old mascara wand and they kind of flick it off their lid, and that way it doesn't ruin all the pretty shadow you've done. Not that what I've done is absolutely amazing, but it just helps not remove. Like, I would normally wet a Q-tip, you know, wet that Q-tip and, see there, pretty, right? Oh wait. Dry lash, dry. The reason why I like this stuff and the primer is because I feel like I don't have to do as many coats to get that thick result. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time. There we go. How are we doing? Oh, yes. Yes, there she is. That was the lady I'd been missing. Okay, now to remove what I messed up. That'll be a fun, just an old clean. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna get close so you guys can see. I'll turn. Okay. So you just dust your lid. Does this hurt a little bit? A little bit. But it's leaving and you're not taking any of your shadow with you. Fun tip. Now if you really want to get in there with a wet Q-tip, do it, but I have been finding this to be extremely helpful. Oh, what's going on? I don't normally add any mascara to my bottom lashes, so that's just how it goes. I just don't. All right, I'm gonna move you closer. So there we are. All right, let's do a little bit of lips. Little bit of lips. All right. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. All right, so this is a brow pencil, I believe. Yeah. And it's CoverGirl, and it is taupe also. Yes, taupe. There's a theme. Not on purpose, but it just looks best with my skin tone. So that's the theme. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to try to do this so you guys can see too. Just so where the color of my lips changes and it goes to my white skin, that is where I put this, because that's going to make your lips look more full. So you can see this side already looks a little bit more full than this. This is also a Scott Barnes tip. Scott Barnes is JLo's makeup artist who gives the JLo glow effect, this is what he says too. He actually goes in with contour on your lip. But this technique I learned from Mascara Kara Brooks, who owns the or created the company with the awesome foundation. 3D foundation is what they call it. It's awesome. So I'm going to do my Cupid's bow the same way without talking while I'm doing it. But this gives the same effect that Scott Barnes. And Kara may have been watching something, you know, where he was involved and learned this tip too. But this is basically like a contour color that you're putting around your lips. And if you're thinking, oh, that looks a little crazy and dark, yeah, it's going to for a minute. But to make this lower lip a bit more pouty, you're gonna put darkness anyway. So because this is like a shadow or like an eyeliner or whatever, you use the back. And as you can see, this thing is well loved. I mean, some of the stuff's taken off. So you just kind of blend it in a little bit. Oh, yes. Oh, look at those lips. So beautiful. Caitlin, I love you. So I also have been liking this. So this is a plumping, let me just show you. Plumping lip stuff by Milani called Sparkling Pink. So there you go. Yeah. The lip gloss, plumping lip gloss. Anyway, it's a pink. And with the brown, as you can see, there's lots of pink and brown on my face right now. Oh, here, I'll do it in the... Jeffrey always says his stuff in his mirror, and I have to get used to doing that. So that you guys can see, and I can see, and it looks good. Anyway, so you just blend it in to the brown, and try not to get it on your face while you're talking and explaining what you're doing. How I've got my Cupid's bow really well, and it's shiny. Yes. So that is going to give you that really full lip effect. So there you go. There's my ready to go to the grocery store now. There's my look. Obviously I'll probably fix my hair a little bit. Okay, there we go. There's our makeup. There's our hair. Ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I hope to post more things like this, but I was doing this for a friend anyway, so I thought I would make this video. Let me know if you want me to make any other ones. If I get some comments, maybe it'll motivate me to do some more. So there it is. Bye, have a good day.